Good morning everyone, September 1st, 2023. Here's a yard update on what we got going on. All our new buds and current fruits. We'll start off this corner right here. This is our Laverne Red. So we got one bud here and one that we cross-pollinated here. So that one took. And then we have our Noid. This is actually turning out to be Halley's Comet. Because when I cross-pollinated this pollen with Halley's Comet, the flower aborted. So this was sold to me as an axe, but if you look at the bud, it's not an axe, because axe has red tips. So I believe this is Halley's Comet just by the way it looks, and the way it's grown, and the way I cross-pollinated it with the other Halley's Comet, and it aborted. So we'll go around the Laverne Red. I still have them tied together from the hurricane in bunches. And then we have Delight here growing new branches. Down here we got Kathy Van Aram, not doing much. And King Kong. King Kong is a joke. So does not grow well here in Florida, tends to rot a lot. So I can't get one good branch to grow. I got one good branch, this guy here, but then he started getting rot, so had him cut him off and root him out. So we have Cosmic Charlie looking good, getting plumped and throwing out new branches. I gotta tip some of those new branches because I don't want too many young branches, as you can see right there. We have a Venus fruit right there in smack center there. We'll see better on the other side. Godzilla, it's got some yellowing on it, sunburn, but we do have a fruit right here. So Godzilla fruit, and you can tell the way it looks at the flower bud. Natural Mystic is in here. We got a fruit on the other side. This is our albino Ocamponus. Got one branch here and two more hidden inside here. So it's a very slow grower. So, and then this one here, this whole pot, this is an old pot, so the soil is Fox Farm. It all needs to come out because Regina and Lisa, they all rotted in here, so I need to change everything out. But we still have the Halley's Comet in here, which rotted, but I've got it in the wrapped around and new roots, so it's still alive for now until I sell it. So Halley's Comet, if anybody wants one that's rooted and ready, I've got it. This is our Thai Golden Yellow, finally reaching over. We got 3 little branches, another one over there. This is our albino Ocamponus, the one that we grafted. So we grafted it right here and this right here. So this one, the tip of it came off of this guy here, that albino. And then this big plant back here is our Avon Park. Also got lots of fruits on here and lots of more buds coming up. We also have grafted on here Trisha. This is Yellow Thai. This is Laverne Red back here. Some more fruits here. We have Fiscal Graffiti, that branch right here, and that had a fruit on it too. And these are plumerias grown really nicely, or lychee tree, star fruit. Here's some of our other varieties in here rooting. This guy's looking really good. That's a Delight. Our sugar apple, we trimmed it all down and letting it grow back again real nice. Our Miracle fruit, we picked all the fruits off of there, but there's a lot of new green ones coming in, so we'll have some more Miracle fruits available. This is our Worm Farm. Our little mango seedlings are looking nice. Our lime tree's got lots of limes in there. It's a Persian lime tree. This is our second year of it, so finally we got some really good limes in there. And over here, white sapphire, nothing yet. This is our Noid pink flesh one. This one throws up good size fruit, so You need to cross-pollinate it to get fruit, but it's really good. It's worth it. Another here. This is one from Jose Yanez. It's an unknown. And then another Avon Park right here. Oh no, Egger's Baby. Another variety that does not do good with all this rain and stuff. So that branch right there is gonna get cut off. And this is our B19. We got one bud in here. And our other Vietnamese white, we got a bud down there too. This one here is Lisa, this guy right here coming over the top. We got another one here. We picked the fruit off of here already. That's in the fridge right now. And then we got another one there. And Lisa, we have another one here too. So, and then Avon Park, looking good, nice and healthy. This is our Aussie Gold graph on here. And then, let's see, flies all over. This is a Purple Noid. No fruit on it yet. It's a vigorous grower, but it tends to rot a lot too, so having to cut off a lot. These are our, see, we get a lot of this issue with the spotting from the rain, so that's gonna get cut off. And that's our Chameleon from Three Lucky Mountain. And over here we have our Quang Ong Self Fertile, and this variety has the same issue, so I only try to keep the healthy stuff, so I've had to cut back a lot. Leo's American Beauty right here, same thing, I've had to cut off a lot. So let's see, this guy right here, Leo's G1, is having the same issue as well, so I've had to cut off a lot. So some of these varieties can't handle the heat, or they pick up on that spotting disease, that canker rust. So one thing you can do is cut it off. It's not even rust, it's like it spreads like crazy. Red Crystal right here, looking good. This is a Viet Jana red flesh fruit, small fruit though. It's somewhat sweet, but it's kind of very earthy. Our Sunta 5 Starburst right here has the same issue, lots of rust and spotting, so we've been having to cut it back a lot. This is Sunta 5. Let's get that, let's free that little branch there so it can grow naturally. So this is a Sunta 5 Ventura. This one's doing the best out of, well, one of the best. I had to cut back a bunch of branches because of the canker issue. But the new ones are looking good. No spots on those. And here we got a hybrid which isn't doing too well, so that might go in the trash. This one here is another hybrid. And we have a white flesh one here with a bud at the base. This one right here is our Maria Fuchsia. It had one fruit, and the fruit got destroyed by rain, so we cut off a lot of the bad branches and had canker in there. All the new ones are growing in, so we'll see how it does. This is our Israeli Noid. We get sunburn and rot. The genetics for it is not that good, so whatever pollen source you use, it will determine the fruit, like the flavor, the color. So it's a really interesting one. So we crossed it with Taiwan Red, so that's gonna be interesting. And here's another hybrid. We had to cut off a lot. Chameleon with these little two in here. That's Chameleon. And then we have, this is supposed to be Condor, but I don't think it's Condor, because Condor is Guatemalan, and I think this is more of probably Dark Star, because it looks more like Dark Star. So I don't have a true Condor, but it's because Condor is like Guatemalan, and this one isn't Guatemalan. And then we have here Purple Haze. So Purple Haze right there. Purple Haze, this one is really good. It gave out a really nice big size fruit. The only thing is it will rot a lot. Purple Haze tends to rot a lot compared to Physical Graffiti and Halley's Comet, and I'll show you guys that later. We have some like Katrina pieces here rooted, and some more hybrids over here. We have our golden yellow right here that's grafted, and this has already gave us a fruit, but it's also rotting right here, so we'll see if it lasts. If not, I can always cut it back right there and let it grow out new ones. This is our Aussie Gold. They gave us a really, out of the yellows, that gave us the best tasting yellow. So golden yellow, Aussie yellow, and Israeli yellow. Aussie yellow's got a fruit down here, if you can see. So can't wait for that one. This one right here is a hybrid of yellow Thai and something else, and it's a really good fruit. The only thing is it's susceptible to canker and rot. And then this is our Aussie Gold right here, or not Aussie Gold, Israeli Gold, or Israeli Yellow. So this one I let it grow out, and I got quite a few buds. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buds. So 5 buds in this one. This one, the fruits are bigger, but they're not as sweet as the Aussie Gold one. And then we got some more in here with Delight. So this is Delight. We got a fruit on Delight right there. That was crossed with Taiwan Red. And we got another bud back here. And Cosmic Charlie right here. And then we grafted Laverne Red. That's this guy right here. We grafted Laverne Red to Cosmic Charlie. And we also have another Laverne Red right here that goes the other way. Because Cosmic Charlie is a vigorous grower. So we grafted Laverne Red to it, and it's doing really good. Here's another hybrid that we have going on. That's having to start over again. We got quite a few hybrids in here. So this is Natural Mystic crossed with Venus. And look at the bracts, it's like long like Venus. And this is Venus crossed with Natural Mystic. And then this is another hybrid here. And another hybrid here. So this one had lots of branches, but they all had that issue, so I only got one to stay healthy. All these are Natural Mystic branches here. So I finally got some healthy ones, which I'll cut off and give away. And here we have San Ignacio and another hybrid. This one is crossed with Sugar Dragon. And then this one is our 2-pound Paul. It had some branches on there, but it also had a canker issue, so I had to cut that off. This one is Hybradium. Finally looking good, Hybradium. Another hybrid down here. These guys are Ector Pelora from cuttings. They grew pretty much at 3 feet tall, but with the issue like this, you get all this stuff here. I've been having to cut back a lot to start over, especially with all the rain that we've been having, and it affects the fruits too. Like Natural Mystic right here, you can see all that. And then let's see, we'll go around this way. So these are my hybrid seedlings. These are Avon Park Cosmic Charlie, Fruit Punch Avon Park. Some of these are very healthy, and some of these can't handle it, so it's looking good. And over here you got it where it's all rusted, and this one got it bad. This is the ones that were red tips. Now they're half of, not even half, like very, very tiny of what it was. But we got plenty more. So Trisha, we finally got buds that hopefully we can keep pollinated. There's one here and one here. And then Purple Haze. Oh, you can look here at Purple Haze. So Condor, but not Condor. I believe it's Dark Star. And then our Israeli Noid. This one was sold to me as number 7, but it's not number 7. It turns out to be another Halley's Comet. So lots of times people sell you things that aren't what they are, and in the end you won't find out until you get fruit. So, but Halley's Comet's a good one, so you know, no complaints here. That's our Israeli Noid with Taiwan red pollen. Same thing here. So they look really nice when it doesn't get affected by rain and rot. So that's the only thing. Black Africanus, as you can see here, gets affected with spots and whatnot. But if they stay healthy, they're nice and green and thick. The fruits are small though. The two fruits that I had, never got to try them because they kind of split in the rain. So that's a sad thing, but we'll try again. This is white crystal, very, very good fruit, but it had some damage issues, so have to start over again to get fruit this season. This is Pasagria, not looking too good, so Pasagria is about to go in the trash because it's been a year and a half and this has the rust issue. But we got red crystal here, that's a keeper. Lots of pineapples. Hopefully these start sprouting soon because they're around that age. This one here we've already collected a fruit from. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing. You can see the little sprouts come out when they're ready, but none of these are ready. We also harvested the fruit from this one here. So lots of pineapples. That's actually what got me started growing dragon fruits. Trying to grow something that I'll get more fruit out of in a less time frame. And here we have Taiwan red, self-fertile, self-pollinating. So we've had a lot of, this one had some issues too, so I had to cut a bunch of branches off. But so far so good. This is our Avon Park right here with 2 buds and our Vietnamese white. Some starfruit seedlings. This is another hybrid that we got here. Had the same issue with the rot and stuff, but I got new branches going in now. Over here is our purple fleshnoid, delicious fruit, big fruit too. More pineapples. I have about 6 more pineapples I need to plant. Better pictures of our lime tree. And then our mango, we did some grafting. That's our number 4. That looking good. Lemon zest, I don't think it's gonna make it. It's starting to turn brown. Lemon meringue's looking decent. And then in this bottle here we have orange sherbet. So orange sherbet's actually looking pretty good. Still nice and green. Lemon meringue, still green. Looks like it's got a little new growth at the top. But we've got some more back here that are looking really decent. Down here, we have chameleon right here. No fruit on that yet. Over here, we have, what is this one? This is the Mega Red that is not Mega Red. So it was sold to me as Mega Red, but it turned out to be a self-fertile, self-pollinating red flesh fruit that's sweet and berry flavor with kiwi. So, and you can really taste the flavors out of those. This guy here is my Hawaiian pink. I need to put him in a trellis because he or she's ready. Over here in this trellis, we have Moroccan red. We also have Sophia red. Sophia red is self-fertile and self-pollinating, so that's a good one. We also have Tiny G in here. That's this guy right here. That's in a little pot. That little pot right there. But I have it up in this trellis. So then we have La Katrina right here. This is La Katrina. It's another yellow skin white flesh oaken bonus variety. And then this one is Orange Giant. So we have Orange Giant hidden in here as well. Some more California noids that are doing pretty good. And over here we have, let's see, that was Sophia red. This one is Thai Rosa. Thai Rosa, we had a fruit on it right here, but whatever I cross-pollinated it with didn't take, so it aborted. Over here we have our Jose Yanez dragon fruit variety. So we're not sure if it's Purple Haze or Physical Graffiti or some other one, but they look really good. Big fruits too, except for this guy. So this guy As you can see, it's starting to, well, let me get out of the way there. You see how it's starting to turn red right there at the base and it's still small? That means it's most likely going to abort. So that probably didn't take too well, but we got lots of buds on that one. We got some more California varieties here from our friend Jane. And then this one here, that one, oh man, what is this one? I forgot what that is. I don't know. I wrote it on there. It kind of faded away. I'll have to write it again. And then over here, you've got Donovan's Laverne Red, kind of skinny, so it might be a root issue. No fruits yet. We have Neon in here. We also have on this side here, Donovan's Laverne Pink, looking good. A couple DA1s in here. That's this one and this one. Those are looking good. This guy here is Mr. Wu. Very spiky and very curly. And then on this side we have Townsend Pink. Townsend Pink's got some sunburn. Very big fruit. Only had one fruit though, so right now it looks like it's recovering, so it's starting to get plump again. And here we have Taiwan Red, this little one right here. And then, so this is this guy right here. That's Neon. We got 3 fruits on Neon. One of them starting to turn colors. The other 2 are still green. This guy right here, that's my healthy Desert King. I have 3 of them. This is the healthiest one. The other 2 aren't doing too good. So, Desert King, you have some good ones and some bad ones. This guy right here, with all these skinny branches, that's Juno. That's from Mr. Don Bowie. So that's a hybrid between American Beauty and Condor. And then over here, this is the backside of Jose Yanez dragon fruit one. We got lots of fruits on this one. So this one likes to bud a lot, and the fruits are nice size. And over here, we have Super Shenron. Finally we have 1 branch here. We had 2 over here, but those 2 got infected with canker, so I had to cut them off. And this is Moroccan Red right here with 2 more buds. And this guy right here, this is G1. G1 had some root issues, so it's having to re-root. And yep, still no roots yet for G1. Explains why it's rotting. This is Desert King with some rot here, so we'll cut that off later. And then this is our yellow tie. Yellow tie was doing good, and then it had 1 fruit on it and might have some rooting issues, but it's delicious fruit, self-fertile, self-pollinating. It's just not doing too well right now. Here we have Country Roads. Got a fruit here, or a bud here and a bud here. So Country Roads is really good, so if you don't have one, get one. We had a fruit that breaks up in the 20s, and then we had a bigger one that wasn't as sweet, but that one was cross-pollinated, and then the other one was not cross-pollinated. It kind of set fruit on its own, or maybe insects, and that one was really sweet. And then, so Country Roads, I highly recommend it. And then we're gonna go this row here. So here you have your Vietnamese white right here. I keep that for pollen source, and it gets pretty sweet when you leave it on the vine all the way. It breaks up to 18s and 19s. This one right here is our Filipino white. It had 2 really nice branches, but it got infected, so I had to cut them off. This is Denise's pale pink with 1, 2, 3, 4 buds, but I believe this is actually Delight. And then some more over here with the Vietnamese white. We got some more buds here, 1 there, one up there, we've already harvested this one a couple times. Our highest bricks on this one this season was 18.5, I think. Here's our guava plant. Physical Graffiti coming in heavy with buds this second round. So slow on the wave of buds, but it throws out a lot. The first time it threw out about 12 buds. That's not a lot, but it's still a lot for Physical Graffiti. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 on Physical Graffiti now. But hidden inside Physical Graffiti, we have another Taiwan Pearl. So this is Taiwan Pearl. So that's looking good. Next to Physical Graffiti, we have Haley's Comet. Haley's Comet is very healthy, throws out nice sized fruits. There's one there, another one here, and no more buds at the moment. Actually, I lied. Yep, no more buds at the moment. And then, see, we get this kind of spotting on here. This is a Taiwan Pearl. So this is gonna go trash. You always want healthy cutters. You don't want anything bad. This is Hannah. So Hannah with lots of new growth on there. This is actually Connie Meyer. I got 2 Connie Meyer fruits. But Hannah's a lot of new growth coming in right now. First wave of buds had about 28 buds, and about 19 of them survived. A lot of small fruits, golf ball size. Only one was baseball size. But it had a good flavor. It wasn't the best. So we'll see what the next wave of fruits is. They say it's self-fertile, but the one that I pollinated with its own pollen didn't take. So we'll see on the next wave of fruits. This is my Connie Meyer in the small pot. So Connie Meyer's got 1 fruit here, 1 fruit on the other side, and then this branch here has 2 buds. So you got Connie Meyer bud there, and Connie Meyer bud right there. And that's just sitting on the trellis. And on this side we have orange Ocamponus, orange flower Ocamponus, Maria Rosa. That's the pale pink flesh one from Wallace Ranch. We also have Delight in here. Delight, we had a couple fruits we already harvested. This one here, this is Medusa. This is the Laverne Nursery Medusa, not the Ocamponus one. We had a fruit up here, already nice and big one. We've already harvested. Bricks at 19. And then we have 2 more here that are ripening. So these 2 aren't as big because we had 2 fruits on this branch, but we're gonna let that ripen all the way. And then another California Noid pot. I really need to separate these, but they're doing fine. They're growing pretty big. But here, one of my favorites, Fruit Punch. It's an unknown variety. It's very sweet, very similar to Physical Graffiti and I would say Physical Graffiti, but the textures and flavors are so much better. It's so much sweeter too. And then it does need cross-pollination, so you'll have to cross-pollinate it. If you use its own pollen, you'll get small fruits, but cross-pollinating, you'll get bigger and better fruits. So we did this one with Taiwan Red, so we'll make some new hybrids out of that. Same thing with this one. This one we crossed it with something else. I think it was Maria Fuchsia, or not Maria Fuchsia. Physical, or that Noid up there that's now Haley's Comet. We had Purple Haze in this corner, but we pulled it out because it had root rot and it didn't want to stay alive, so it is out of the pot now. And then we have Bruni. So you can see the remnants of Purple Haze there. We have Bruni. Bruni is one of my favorites. It's small fruit, but it's really sweet, tropical with coconut flavor. And it's actually handling the sun pretty decent this season. Last year it got burnt up really bad and it was really yellow, so this isn't too bad. So we'll give it some Epsom salt and water later. And this one here is Dark Star. Dark Star was really good this season. 19s and 20s on the bricks. Smaller fruits, but delicious. So this one is recovering from its harvest, and it may need some Epsom salt and water. The other side, Medusa. Go back in here so you guys can see the fruits. Looks very beautiful. So red flesh or dark magenta flesh, real tasty. And Delight right here, pale pink. Look, it tastes really good. This is Connie Meyer. Connie Meyer, still growing. Another white flesh with coconut flavors like Bruni. But as you can see, Connie Meyer, the branches will get thicker than Bruni. Bruni is more thin, but wider. But again, they're still maturing, so we'll see how they go. This is our pale pink or Maria Fuchsia, but no longer Maria Fuchsia. This one's recovered, and it's nice and thick, so it should be throwing buds shortly. This is a delicious one as well. And look at these Hannah cuttings. Hannah has a really beautiful flower, and it smells really good. It's got some pale pink on the inside of the petals. This is Haley's Comet here. It's a very healthy one. But we have American Beauty. American Beauty's finally growing back nicely. So this season I haven't cut anything off of it other than the damaged branches. So I'm gonna let it grow back and be happy. These are physical graffiti that came from the other side. So we got 1, 2, 3 here. This one, that's tight, that's tight. This is loose, so I'm going to pop that off so that way we can reserve the energy for the other two. These 3 branches are physical graffiti, so I'm going to let them grow a little longer. Once they get a little thicker, then we can cut them off to propagate. Here's 2 more physical graffiti. Oh, look. So this one's in. We'll see which one comes off first. One of these, this one here feels really loose. But yeah, we'll pull that one off because that one's really loose. So when you get 2 right next to each other, just take one off. Thin them out. And then we got a soon to 5. This one was grafted. So this one's nice and healthy. So it was grafted, just that top half right there. So there's a lot more in the yard, but let's see if we can go this way. Look at that little frog in there. You see that? Yeah, we got a retention pond back here, so when it rains, you get frogs, mosquitoes, everything. So back here, we got avocados. Oh, look, a squirrel or rabbit got to this mango. And then, yep, we got a lot of them. Avocado. Try getting that avocado. Here's the mango. We got that avocado. So these are mango seedlings. They're looking good. I've got my new ones in here, giant purple and Lake Adeline in here. And then got my passion fruits climbing up the tree here. Some more passion fruits here climbing up the tree. We're gonna try to fill this tree with some passion fruits while we're still here. Oh, that one came down, so let me see if I can put it up. There you go. Just give it a little support to go up the tree. Once it starts climbing, they'll be fine. We got some in here. So we have Ohana Express right here. Another Ohana Express. This one is an axe. I need to really plant these. This one's Purple Haze. This one is an axe. So yeah, I got a couple in here that I need to really pot up. But I got these air pots I'm going to use to see if it'll help make the roots grow faster and better. Some Vietnamese white rootstock or Vietnamese white if anybody wants any. This one here is Black Africanus. We got some black dragons right here. So Black Africanus, Black Dragon, Trisha, La Katrina, Voodoo Child, and Neon over there. Some more cuttings here, Physical Graffiti and Vietnamese White, Plumerias, Peppers, Tamarin. Yeah, so Physical Graffiti. Oh no, these aren't Physical Graffiti. These are Vietnamese White in here. That's a Sour Patch Kid from my friend Denise. So lots of different stuff in here. I gotta go through these buckets again and pull out the good ones. This is an Axe, or not Axe, Asunta 3. This one is Asunta 3. So it goes from here all the way over here, and it's trellis ready, and it's available for 30 bucks. This one here is already sold, and the gentleman's on his way to pick it up. I have here Purple Kaimito grafted plant. I put it in my air pots. These are Sapodillas. These are available as well. So this one's already throwing out blooms. And then my mango grafts. This one is a lemon meringue. This one was grafted by a gentleman on the East Coast. Can't think of the name right now. And this one is, I grafted this number 4. Another one of my new favorite mangoes. So a lot of new grafts come in of orange sherbet, lemon zest, and lemon meringue. So we'll see how many take. And I have some more dragon fruits back here that are rooted. You got American Beauty, Robles Red, Delight, Dark Star, and some more varieties back here. And this is my side of the house with the pomegranate, avocado seedling, bananas. These are just for leaf and wrapping stuff. This is the chocolate pepper one, 7-pot chocolate. This is the Java apple. Another mango seedling in there. These are Little Miss Figgies. Same thing, this one. This is the J31 jackfruit seedling. Well, this has grown a lot since I got it. So it's looking very healthy. It likes this spot here. I might need to upgrade the pot to a bigger one though, because it's growing really fast. This is the avocado from seedling, 2 years old. And then I put the Nokomis Noid in here. That's the full, well, this cutting was actually about 12 feet long. Just one piece, but it's got a fruit on it. It's right there. And then black sapote, looking good. And then inside the black sapote, we put the Pakistan mulberry in here. That's this guy right there. This one is the white Marcel fig. We got a bunch of figs there. Lula avocado. We had damage. We broke one branch from the Lula and one branch from the Nokomis Noid. These guys here I got from Cram. So these are figs. I just stuck them in the pot and they all started growing. So they were like this and I just stuck them in. I don't know if this one's gonna survive though. Probably not. Another fig here. This is my yellow long neck fig from Dan Louie, or from his friend. And then this one is the Moscato Preto. This one is really delicious. I've got, look at the size of that fruit right there. And that one's gonna be ready in a few more days. This one though has small fruits and they keep falling off, so I don't know. I'll have to check on that one. And that one is the that's the Silly Dolce, but the fruits are small like this and they keep falling off. But that's it for my yard. So we're gonna continue growing and grafting and learning as we go. So if you have any questions or interested in anything, you know, message me. If you're local Florida, come on visit me. And I'll send me a message, I'll send you an address. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Co with Harmony's Dragons.